Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I think it's no secret that the MCU's version of Spider-Man is pretty controversial. Some people love him, others hate him, and this is the part where I'm gonna make some people angry because, to be honest, I'm not really the biggest fan of MCU Spider-Man. Now look, I don't hate him or anything, I still do like him. It's just whenever I compare him to the other movie adaptations, I always find him to be my least favorite one. And that's not because he's not 100% comic accurate. I like when different adaptations do things that aren't completely comic accurate. It's just that the things done with MCU Spider-Man are things I'm not really the biggest fan of. However, you can basically throw all my complaints out of the window because at the end of No Way Home, Tom Holland's Spider-Man basically got reset back to square one, and next year we're gonna see a brand new street-level Spider-Man story. Which is one of a few reasons why I'm actually pretty excited for this movie. Now, surprisingly, I wasn't really that excited when they first announced this movie, but the more stuff that they reveal about this movie, the more I get excited. Like how they recently revealed that the Punisher is gonna be in this movie. This has a lot of potential. I mean, just imagine all the banter we could get between Spider-Man and Punisher. It'd basically just be Daredevil and Punisher all over again, and I'm all here for it. There's also rumors that the Hulk is gonna be in this movie, which is cool, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what his role in this movie would be, besides just starting up the friendship between Spider-Man and Hulk, since I'm pretty sure up to this point, Spider-Man and Hulk haven't interacted like a single time in the MCU. As for other characters that might be in this movie, we have Tarantula and Boomerang. We know this because an image of the set was leaked, and in the background we can see two comic covers that feature these characters. If I had to guess, the movie's probably gonna open up with a montage of Spider-Man fighting villains to show what he's been doing since No Way Home. And that's probably when these villains are gonna appear. As for other villains that are gonna appear in this montage, it's probably just gonna be a bunch of other C or D-list Spider-Man villains. People like Beetle, Tinker, J. Jonah Jameson's barber. I mean, they could even put Scorpion in there if they don't plan on doing anything important with him in future movies, which, to be honest, is very likely. You know, this movie is gonna start filming in a couple days, and even though I'm not the biggest fan of set leaks and stuff like that, I honestly can't wait till we get our first actual look at this amazing suit in real life. A suit that I don't want them changing, by the way. Like, yeah, you can change the colors a tiny bit or modify the logos, but just don't throw this suit out for another one just to sell merchandise. Right now, Spider-Man shouldn't have like a billion different suits. The only different suit he should get right now is the black suit. And even then, it should be a while until we get that. And you know what? If you are gonna give Spider-Man new suits, at least have them be temporary. Don't give him a new suit and then let him permanently keep it. This should 100% stay as his main Spider-Man suit. Because apart from the bronze/gold logo, this is pretty much the perfect Spider-Man suit. I mean, the logo looks black most of the time anyway, so there's barely anything to complain about. I bet half of you didn't even know that the logo wasn't black until I pointed it out, and now you're never going to unsee it. Make sure to thank me in the comments. Anyways, moving on to who I think the main villains are gonna be. I personally think that based off of leaks and casting calls that the main villains are gonna be Tombstone and maybe Mr. Negative. From the looks of it, there's probably going to be some sort of gang war in the movie, and I think these are pretty good villains to do that with. Now I want to move on to things that I would like to see in this movie, since I think if they do some of the stuff I mentioned here, that the movie could end up being pretty good. The first thing that I would like to see in this movie is them focus on how bad the events of No Way Home really were for Peter. I mean, he literally lost everything, and it's the main reason why he's in the position that he is now, so I think they should mention it quite a bit. But that's kind of the only thing that I want them to bring up from the old movies. Other than the ending of No Way Home, I want them to completely ignore the old trilogy. I also want this movie to have a good and balanced tone. I specifically want a grittier tone for this movie, considering somebody like the Punisher is gonna be in this. As for things that I don't want to see in this movie, obviously don't undo the ending of No Way Home. Don't let Peter get back with MJ, or let him be best friends with Ned again, or at least don't do that yet. It's way too early to do something like that. I kinda mentioned this earlier in the video, but I also don't want them to give Peter his black suit in Brand New Day. I still think it's way too early to do that storyline. However, I don't really know when else they could give him his black suit. I mean, the obvious answer is Secret Wars, but then he would only have the suit for one movie. since after Secret Wars, the MCU is basically gonna do a soft reboot. Unless if you want to start the soft reboot with Peter wearing the black suit, but I don't really know how I would feel about that. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if the movie got delayed due to the fact that it comes out in like a year and they just started filming. But then again, a movie like Jurassic World Rebirth got finished in its entirety in a year, so who knows at this point. Look, I just really want this movie to be good. This is MCU SpiderMan's chance to be great. Anyways, those are just my thoughts on Spider-Man Brand New Day. What do you think of all this? Are you excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day? Are you not? Make sure to tell me in the comments. So with all that being said, I'll see you all in the next video and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.